Hey everyone, hopefully you're doing well. Today is Friday, day 472 of my velocity banking experiment. For many of you who have been following me, I got my first HELOC back in April the 11th, 2024. We're now April the 18th, 2025, working on the second HELOC. I'm waiting on a notary to come. This particular HELOC is at 106. The first was at 50,500. I had to work on my credit. Started velocity banking in December of 2023, or really learning the process. And now I've been just up and running. One of the key functions that I've been using have been putting my check into a line of credit and working down from there. I initially started with a credit card of $7,500. After I finish today's signing, go back and do a number of probably videos in terms of what are some of the lessons learned. Learned some lessons from the first one and additional lessons from the second one. Now, I initially tried to get a HELOC with a major lender that had more functionality, such as a credit card, debit card, checking account, and maybe a sweep account, but I was unsuccessful because my DTI was at, I think, 55.3 or 55.6. I was able to go back to my previous lender, and they were able to approve me for initially 136 just on a soft pull, but as things progressed, it eventually came down to 106. So it's key to knowing just some of your numbers, some of your budgets in general. So as I look at this second HELOC, looking at possibly paying off the 2 additional mortgages, no longer have any mortgages, and then I'll be placing those mortgages within the HELOC. One of the advantages that I've seen in terms of paying the HELOC is that my escrows of property taxes and insurance is no longer going to the lender and sitting in their account. It will be sitting inside of the HELOC, helping me to pay down and buy down the pay down the interest. Now, in just a brief calculation, that was approximately, I think, about $9,000 just for the property taxes and another $3,000 for insurance on 3 properties. So that's an additional $12,000 a year that would be able to sit inside of the HELOC in general. So that's another advantage that I've come to see, having that escrow and taxes work for me within the HELOC. That first HELOC that I received was 10.25, but within changes in the Fed's rate, it's come down to 9.25. This new HELOC I have also is starting off at 9.25. It'll be wiping out, hopefully, credit cards at approximately, say, 20% and higher. I'll be also coupling that with other strategies, as you've seen, particularly with the Navy Federal credit card, taking money off of the card, put it on their orange Navy Federal card, then withdraw it, place it onto the HELOC for additional principal pay down, but then later I'll pull it out. So again, just waiting on the notary, just out doing the walk. Once I sign it, I come back and just let you know. I'm super excited. I think velocity banking has worked well, but there are some cautionary tales that I'll definitely keep in mind for my viewers and working with clients. As normal, as mentioned, I am a political economist. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA. These are my real world numbers, and it's not for educational purposes. You're seeing the real data from a real political economist as he tries to understand velocity banking from his seat in California. All right, thank you very much for joining me, and see you on the other side once I finish the documents. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.